Welcome to Shom Machshava on the Daf. The shir today is sponsored Lui Nishmas called the Peril Bas Yaakov, whose yortzeit is on Chafhei Odor. The shir and Perek Chelik are sponsored Lui Nishmas Arbi Yaakov Shalom and Leah Bas Yitzchok. We're holding in Sanhedrin Daf Tzadik Zayin. The Gemara on the end of Amud tells us that Shit Alfei Shnei Havu Almo V'Chad Choruv. The world exists for 6,000 years, and then it's going to be 1,000 years. The world will be destroyed. It will be Choruv. There will be a churban to the world. Now here we have a big machlokes in the Rishonim already. Does Chad Choruv mean literally there will be no world, there will be a destruction of the world? Or the world will change from the way that we know it? The Rambam, in the end of Perek Ches Meichel Tshuvo, he writes, Ze shekaru oisu chachamim ha'olam habo, lo yiprisheinu motzu yater, not because it's something that doesn't exist for today. This world will be destroyed and only afterwards that will come. It won't be this way. It's existing right now. And meaning, in the Rambam is basically saying there's no destruction to the world, and so he says in the Mori Nevuchim. Comes the Ravid and disagrees. He says that he disagrees the fact that the world will go back to Toivavo to be a chiddush of the world. He says, but we have our Gemara. So says the Ravid, the world will be destroyed and be rebuilt for Olam Haba. So it's already Machlokes, the Rambam and the Ravid. The Rishonim and Chumash, the Ramban, Rabbeinu Bechaye, when they speak about the Shit Alfei Shni and the Chad Choruv, referring to when the Torah says that the world is Sheshes Yomim and you have your Meshvi. So there the Ramban is Arichus to explain how every one of the days of the Brio is connected to one of the millenniums that we have in this world. And when he speaks about the Elef HaShvi, he says the Ramban, Hayom HaShvi Shabbos Remez Lo'olam Habo, Shekulu Shabbos U'menucha L'chayei Olamim. As we know, it's Menucha L'chayei Olamim. Mashav the Ramban, it's not a destruction. It's a time of Menucha. It's compared to Shabbos. It says Rabbeinu Bechaye a little more clearly. He says Yom HaShvi Keneged Elef HaShvi Shekulu Shabbos Menucha L'chayei Olamim. V'uachar Yemois HaMashiach V'tchias HaMeisim. It's after Yemois HaMashiach V'tchias HaMeisim. Ubnei tchis hamesim yisku elav isangu beguf uvenefesh tainuk she'ein lo soif. The unbelievable pleasure that belongs to Olam Haba, that's the Elef HaShvi. That's what it means, the menucha. It's a rest. The charuv means you're not busy with the world, you're just resting and having pleasure. And interesting enough, another Rishon, the Rashbish is Rosh Shlomo ben Shimon Duran. In his Tshuva Sefer in Siman Taf Lamed Vov, he brings this machlokes. And then he says, someone who does not believe that there's a chiddush in the world, he's makrish the Torah. Kol b'yasol chayav la'amin b'zeh. Avlim osid li chorev eloi, will there be a destruction to the world? Eino mazik b'choik ha'emuno. You don't have to believe in that. Meaning the Rashba says, I believe the world will be destroyed. But if you hold like the opinion of the Rambam, that's fine too. It's not a kfira to say the world will not be charev. And then he goes on to bring these two opinions, and he says he disagrees with the opinion of the Rambam, and he concludes that already the Rishon brings it, the machlokes will be a churban or not. But the Mekubalim, based on the Arizal and all that came after him, they all agree with the Ramban, Rabbeinu Bechaye, that the world will not literally be destroyed, but it's a time of Olam Haba, a time of Menucha. As brought down also in the Magid Misharim, the Beis Yosef, that he asked the Malach, or the Magid Misharim is the dreams that Beis Yosef had, that the Malach came to speak to him. And there in Parshas Vayakel, he says that when it says Chad Choruv, Hainu lemeimar devzman tchias hamesim. In time of tchias hamesim, do baso Yemois HaMashiach. I mean, after Yemois HaMashiach, yecharev almo. The world will be destroyed. Mitavois vekisufim dehai almo. From the taivus of this world, there will be a menucha from all the challenges this world has. And it goes on to say, there will be no Yetzer Hara, and therefore there will be no mitzvahs. Cause all the mitzvahs to come in to be able to withstand the Yetzer Hara. But if I don't have the Yetzer Hara, I don't have the challenge, I don't have mitzvahs. That's what it means, Chad Choruv. And here in the Sugya, the Ben Yehoyada explains it. He says that we don't want to speak about an actual Churban V'Shmama, but we're talking about that there will be a better nature in the world. Teva v'choyim me'ule v'yofe me'oi chein bo ta'aroi v'sra. There's nothing bad. Everything will be good. That's considered to be charev. This part of the world will be destroyed. And so he brings his Shuvah Sefer called Torah Lishma, and the end of Siman Taf Ayin Be'ayin Beis. So he goes on to explain Al Pi Kabbalah. But charev means that the level where the world is today will be destroyed, and it will be a different level, a higher level. And so explains Yitzchak Isaac Chover very clearly in a Sefer Siach Yitzchak on the Maimer Binyan Beis Nunim Ha'afuchim, and he goes and says, what does it mean? The Chad Charuv is the Elef Shvi Uzman Kibul Schar Shel Tzadikim Shu Neged Yom HaShabbos. And the reason it's called Churban, Unikar Churban Ha'olam, because the Hanahaga of Olam Hazeh will be changed to be something which is Menucha V'Oineg Nefesh. So Nimtza that the later Kubalim agreed that Chad Charuv doesn't mean the actual Churban, but it's the time of Olam Habo, the time of the Schar HaNitzchi. And just to be Mitzayin, what the Ramchal goes on to speak about, that after the 7,000th year, there's a few other thousands, where the Neshama is elevated to higher Madrego, and the Guf is elevated to higher Madrego. So we talk about the 7th millennia, that's stage 1 of Olam Habo. But then there's the 8th, the 9th, the 10th, and then you get to what's called Netzach, which is eternity, and that's something that we can't even comprehend. Anyone who wants to join the Shomach Shava email list to WhatsApp group, please email shomachshava@gmail.com.